The Bible has been translated into many hundreds of different languages, but coming from the west of Scotland, from the town of Kilmarnock, I was always indebted to Jamie Stuart to translating it into something of my local dialect. Here's the parable of the Good Samaritan. One day, an expert lawyer tried to trick Jesus. He said to him, "Master, I'm keen to have this everlasting life that God has promised. How do I have to get it?" Jesus said, "You've the answer right there in your law book, my friend. What does it say?" And the lawyer replied, "You've got to love the Lord God with your whole heart, soul, mind and strength. And you've got to love your neighbour as well as you love yourself." "No bad," said Jesus. "Just do that and you'll please God." But the lawyer wasn't contented with that and asked, "But just exactly who is my neighbour?" Jesus decided to illustrate his meaning with this wee story. One day, he said, a man was travelling along a dangerous road from Jerusalem to Jericho. Suddenly, some ruffians laid into him, whipped all his gear and clothes, and left the poor soul half dead. Now, a Jewish priest happened to be going down that same road. He sees the man lying there, turns his head, and gives him a nifty body swerve. In the same way, a Levite comes on the scene, offers nae help, and just leaves the poor punter lying there. Finally, a Samaritan came along the road. He sees the man and is touched with pity. He goes out to him, kneels down, cleans his wounds, puts him in his own donkey, fixes him up at the nearest inn. He looks after him during the night, and in the morning, squares up with the innkeeper, promising to look in on his way back. Jesus turned to the lawyer. "Now then, which one of these three was a neighbour to the wounded traveller?" "Dead easy," said the lawyer. "The man that was kind to him." Jesus answered, "Right then, Jimmy, just you go and do the same,